Hey, look who it is. Just in time. Gonna have a conversation.
But I'm hungry. Okay, let's do this.
What would you like to talk about?
I don't know, what do you want to talk about? Ever touching the principle.
Right. Yeah, so there's the... Hey! Here at ChannelCon, running into the man, the myth, the legend, right? Jason Slagle. So, not counting GTIA or the CompTIA variants, but how many ChannelCons is this for you?
5, I believe.
5.
Yeah.
Right on. And what is your biggest either observation or takeaway so far from this event?
This event, I am excited to see the shift in GTIA leaning in fully to the community part of this, in away from that kind of split brain they had, where it's really hard to not pay attention to the thing that's making you all your money. Right. But the thing that we care about, is this piece of it, right? So the endowment and the ability to focus 100% on the stuff we care about it's really awesome, and I'm glad to see that they are making progress down the roads that they committed to making progress on.
Right. I think I would echo that. I would say the one thing that our industry is accustomed to, and when I say our industry, like the MSP side, is anytime there's an announcement of either an acquisition or a transaction, we're so conditioned to know what that means, right? Like the 18-month timer starts and misery begins in most cases. It was great to see and hear, like sit back and observe, don't cast judgment right away, trust and listen and observe and let the people come in and affect the change that's necessary. But the opening day for the council kickoffs, Dan came in and talked to all the council members and pretty much hit that right up front, which was a great signal for people that happen to be in that room, but also just in general, like, so we can come out and say, those things are happening, right? The needle seems to be moving in a way that truly embraces the community access part to an association or the community.
Well, and I think the sale is a little bit misunderstood, right? Like everyone hears Tom and Bravo's involved and they run screaming, right? Because for better or worse, they don't have a great track record of treating companies they buy in our space well.
Right.
But they bought the certification piece of it and have no influence in nothing. I don't even think there's any shared board members between, to my knowledge, between CompTIA and GTIA, right? So it was a sale, yes, private equity is involved in the certification piece. The end result of that is GTIA ends up with an endowment that allows them to spend several times their previous operating budget a year without ever touching the principal.
Yeah, the nice part, again, is like finding the signal in the noise, right? And trying to read the tea leaves, because we get conditioned to, and we try to understand more or less, is what you say is going to happen, and like trust what I do and not what I say, maybe, and like the patterns over time.
You build trust by doing what you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it.
Right.
That's how you build trust.
Yeah, and also understanding, like, anytime there's change and there's complexity involved, like having the capacity to extend grace long enough to watch it unfold as well. I think in the instantaneous kind of reality that we exist, it's sort of I want it and I want it now.
And I think that, for a lot of us, we were pretty upfront about like what amount of runway they had, right? Like, because for better or worse, because of the sale and all the stuff going on the backside, we were pretty much in limbo for like 18 months. Like, we couldn't get anything done.
Right.
And then once they announced the sale, it's like, okay, now you know why we couldn't get anything done. It's like, okay, well, now you have like 6 months to a year to teach us that that was the problem and that there's not another systemic problem. And I think they're, to me, they've done a good job of actually indicating that that was the problem, right? Things are moving again. We're able to get resources when we need them. Sometimes we have to ask nicely or multiple times. But I mean, I also don't fault them for being financially conservative and not just willy-nilly throwing resources at things either. Yeah,
absolutely. Changing topics because it's a similar vein, CyberRise.
Yes.
What's going on there? How are things this year with it?
Well, we actually dropped a press release yesterday. We got a $30,000 donation from GTIA.
That's awesome.
That is allowing us to start giving a stipend to our program directors. Our real goal is to raise about $150,000 this year because we want to hire an executive director.
Okay.
Matt, myself, and Robert are executing, and we're moving it forward.
Yeah.
Right, but we're all very busy, and we know we're very busy. So one of the big things we're trying to focus on is getting a resource we can pay.
Yeah.
Right, to make sure to go it faster.
Yeah.
Right. We have we're to the point now that MSP 911 can take cases. If one came in, we would take it. The framework maps is moving along, and we just met with who I believe is going to be our program chair for the hacking side of it this week. So
nice.
We have all 3 programs moving forward now, which is great.
And for those that don't know or haven't heard, just give the high level or as detailed as you want.
So Matt and Robert and myself were involved with the ERT, which when it was CompTIA, which is the emergency response team, right? So basically, we provide free coaching to MSPs that have a very bad day, right? So if you have a breach or incident, you can call us. We have limited ability to provide you hands. We do have some ability to do it, but what we can provide you is guidance from people that have been through this before, like with things like, hey, you need to make a schedule to make sure your people can go home and shower. Like, how are you going to feed them? Can we send pizza? Like, can we help organize things, right? Like, there's a whole lot of back-end things that happen there, and it's really easy to just get overwhelmed, right? So we've taken 18 cases now, I believe, total. As it turns out, we figured out that a 501c6 can't provide that service. So
you're walking the line.
In November of last year, the decision was made that had to leave CompTIA, and so they funded the legal work for us to spin up a 501c3 to hold it. Since then, Matt had this framework map stuff he was doing with PAX8 and GTIA. We took that under our umbrella too, and then after we did the hackening, which is where Matt and I attempted to hack 20 some odd MSPs, we realized that it's such a great idea that we can pair college students as a capstone class with pen testers to give them a little bit of guidance and partner them up with an MSP. So they'll do a 12-week pen test against an MSP, a group of 4 or 5. They'll write the report. The pen testers will grade the report or help grade the report, right? The MSP gets a cheap, free pen test. The college kids get experience with actual endpoints. We hold the liability, so the colleges are willing to do it, right? It's literally a win for everybody.
How does, if someone has an interest in participating in that, how do they reach out?
Cyberrise.org. Right now we have a Patreon that for individual people that want to contribute. We're getting ready. We're finalizing our sticker pack for people at the 1 level. We're very keen on a large amount of community supported funding. Right? I'd rather not be beholden to like a couple of behemoths giving us a lot of money. As it turns out, sometimes they want influence for money, and we're, one, our charity type doesn't allow us to do that in many cases, and 2, we want to steer clear of all that. So we're trying to take a very well-rounded funding approach.
Is that are you doing that in like cohorts or on a certain particular cadence because there's so many people?
For the hackening stuff?
For the hackening.
Our goal, I think, would be to run the first group. Our chair is going to work with, I believe, Clemson, to get Clemson to be our first school. I have interest from the University of Toledo, because I'm on the industrial advisory board for their cyber programs. It will likely be spring semester at the earliest that we're actually ready to kick some over. If people want to sign up, just reach us out to us on LinkedIn and tell us you're interested. We'll put you on a waiting list. And there will be legal agreements you have to sign to limit our liability. But it's we're going to provide a service that you would normally pay $15,000 to $20,000 for. You're going to get it for free. Right. And while it won't probably be as good as if Trusted Sec or Black Hills had done it, if it can be 80% as good. Right. And the learning experience and contributing and all of those things. Do you have anything else going on that everyone needs to know about? No.
The whole world.
I mean, I do, but it's just I'm too busy, too many hats. I need to stop traveling so much.
When does the season stop for you?
Or
does it?
Here, then I'm at Evolve next week, and then I don't have anything until GERCON, which is early October.
Yeah.
And then for me, it's Beyond Amsterdam. And then I think Evolve Connect is
Yeah.
it. And then you're on planning meeting for
Right.
GTIA, I'm sure.
Yeah. Awesome.
Cool.
All right.
Awesome.
Appreciate you.
Yep.